to be putting front suspension goodies on this one. We're going to start with the ball joint on this side. Hopefully Chuck can put on the thumbnail him breaking down over at Rebel.
Yeah.
Oh, literally
No fun.
breaking down. Yeah, that was the
Passenger
right
side.
front lower ball joint popped. The whole arm went out, ruining the half shaft, so we had to replace the lower ball joint and half shaft. If I would have thought about it and he would have had his camera, we probably would have repaired it right there, just to show you that you can repair something right there on the spot. But since we didn't have our jack stands and ball joint press and all that, we actually had to have them tow it here, and we did it in the roundabout, or our, my little circle drive.
Instead of in the dirt.
Yeah. So that's all together. So he thought, I better buy everything else. So we have upper control arms, we have sway bar link kits, we have the lower ball joint for this. He didn't buy that. We purchased, luckily, didn't tell you this part, he had some Moog ball joints that we were going to put in like a year or so ago. We never got around to it. Oops.
I've only had them for 5-6 years.
Yeah.
This is just in case thing.
Yeah. It's a good new old stock. Yeah. And we're going to replace the upper control arms. I think that's everybody.
And
Take a
shocks.
peek in the box of goodies. Okay, here's the link kits. Shove all this junk out.
I knew I should have brought my table.
Oh, that's right. We got tie rod ends we're going to be putting on there. Here's the lower ball joint, but we're going to be using the old stock Moog ones, which are most likely better than these. Those would be good in a pinch. He's got tie rod sleeves. He's got Pitman arm. We'll have to wait on that one because I didn't bring the Pitman arm puller home. Oopsie. It's probably not a big deal. That kind of sucks. There's no Zerk fitting. Okay. And the idler arm, we'll be able to put that in. This looks pretty beefy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's get all the goodies out of the way. Put the ball joint here, so there's that. That. There it is. Got control arm. Okay. Did not leave us an opening.
Of course not.
And not greasable. Huh. So you'll probably see the same procedure happen again within about 5 years. They tend to, it does come with a key. Ford suspensions like this, most of the stuff only lasts like 5 years out here if you're
Lucky.
actually using it hard. If you're not, it can last a lot longer. But most of the trucks I use, yeah, I use them hard. We like to go have fun. That's why it's cool with that. But this whole kit was how much, Chuck?
150 or so.
$150. That's amazing. At a parts store, this arm would probably cost you over $100 or a couple $100. Here we go. You got a right and a left. Okay, that's that. There's the last of those. Any goodies in there? No. Just telling you how to do it. That's none of your business. None of your business. Left a lot of stuff out here. There we go. So, like that, nice cover, nice little booty. It's be interesting to see what brand. Just some random brand, huh? Chuck.
I don't remember.
I noticed on the ones I got for mine, the bellows weren't seeming to last. But then again, it's actually been a few years since I put all that stuff on. I mean, how many? I don't know, 4?
Something like that.
So, not too bad. Right. Left.
Yeah.
So, let's spread our parts. You know where that's going. You know where this baby's going. We got a whole bunch of jack stands and everything under this.
Oh yeah, like 4 jack stands.
Yeah,
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, there was a guy out here, I think I mentioned in one of the other videos. He was working on his Jeep, and he only had a couple. And apparently the earthquake hit him so bad that it took it right off jack stands and killed him. So, see, these are special boots right here. They're trick. Oh, yeah. Ooh, didn't get the snap ring pliers.
Might want to cruise to work and get them real
Remember
quick.
we didn't use them last time? I'll show you how to get this stuff off there without the snap ring pliers.
Without the proper tools.
Exactly. Yeah, I got a perfect, beautiful set. Let's see while I'm there. Sort that out. For this side. And we'll show you this side. Of putting on the ball joint. And next time we'll show you we're going to have to put in several different videos, right?
Yes.
Is that what you said? And next time we'll show you putting on the control arms. I know, usually I just blast it all. But I'm not at work. I can take my time. So,
Basically, that's what we're doing now. It's just milking it.
yep. Okay, we're ready to. That's good enough. Pop the tires off. Everybody's.
Excuse me.
Come on. Come on. It should be 21 millimeter. I like Husky, but if they would make it so you could actually see the number, you know, like paint it or something.
It's 21.
Yeah. Make it hard to see them. I think we can use some white paint or silver paint and paint them on there or something. It's hard to see. Alright. Now, eye protection. I know I'm home, and a lot of people work on their stuff without eye protection. That's crazy. I've had so many things just bounce off my cheek just right, like spraying at something, and it'll get my. It's been way worse. What was it? Last week, I was popping this, and I had my really nice ones at work. Pop this tie rod, and the rod is really long, and it's on a Ford, and it dropped down and swung out, but not like super fast. But the weight of it hit me on the bridge of the nose, and you can see the little scar on. So I was like, that could have broken my nose.
Oh yeah.
So stuff like that can also happen here at the house.
What? Battery going low?
A little bit. Not much. And there we are. Okay, with these lowers, the best thing to do is to get this whole unit out of the way. So you're going to have to have, if I remember right, that was a 36, and we have one. These are usually 21. So you can see that's why he wants to replace these. Dumb design by Ford right there. Makes it harder to get absolutely perfect. I do, but it
Just
time
annoying.
consuming. Alright, let's see what that's the 21 I think it is. What do you know, folks? Swing hammer. Smack it. A lot of people don't like doing that. Lower ball joint, we're going to use the pickle fork. Really?
You want to use this one?
Well, hold on.
There it goes.
Just like that. Shock it out of there. Now, if you have aluminum, don't do that. It'll overload. Steel can take a little bit more. It is preferred if you have there's a tool that holds it like that with a screw, and you tighten it down and then it pops it. But I don't have that here, so this is what we're doing. Now, here, that's the 36 right here that we use.
Yep.
36. That's the same size used for a VW Classic Bug rear axle. How do you know? Well, I know because I owned 13 of them before, different times. They're fun to work on, like a little toy. Oh, you don't want to come out. Oh, let me get the
Pretty straight.
loose treatment by KW.
Non-sponsored.
Works pretty good. The other stuff that worked really good, I took it to work, and well, they need to give me another key. That stuff is so quick. Slimer. Alright. That's weird. I'll lay It's rusted. Oh, that's what somebody did. Cute. Yeah. Why are you a dog? Oh, they put that on there. Somebody was in here once before, and they didn't line up the slots. That's always nice. Oh, hate when other people get into stuff. I had a fuel pump yesterday that the guy didn't even put the lock ring for the pump on top of the tank all the way on, so it was going to jiggle off. He had hoses just barely on. What else? It was like a whole bunch of stuff so wrong.
Overfilled the tank itself.
Yeah, and
Where it's like right at the edge.
there's like 3 different pumps, and the way they position inside where the float is, well, he got the one where the float would come up and hit the breather tube that's inside the tank, so it would never show full. Yeah, a whole bunch of goodies like that. I need pliers. Why do people like to make things hard? Just do it right. That's all I ask. Just do it right.
Do it right the first time?
Yeah. You know, like the rule, fix first visit. Fix it right first visit. Oh boy, I hate that. People line up the stuff poorly. Ugh. Okay. This is going to take a little bit just for this stupid part right here, because somebody lined it up wrong. There we go.
All right.
Oh, we're going?
Yeah, we're going. I'm waiting on you.
When you put these back on, make sure you put Loctite on them. What the heck?
What is it?
Huh. Either this was a replaced bolt or the bottom one was a replaced bolt at one point. That looks like 18 maybe?
18.
I don't know, weird.
Why the hell would they put 2 different sizes on there?
Maybe got
Special?
lost. Really weird. That happens. As long as it holds a caliper. Holy moly. This is not good news. I'm hoping they didn't royally screw it. They did. It'll make this job a lot better. They just buried it in Loctite. See? It won't come out. You don't have to worry about crashing and burning. Fun, fun, fun. Finding a place to hook this. There. Point. And then find a good spot to hook it on. You don't want all the stress on this. Even though it's kind of designed like a rope inside, it's no. Rope part is not for tension this way, it's for tension that way. Okay. So what we're going to do here, let's see, yeah, we're kind of going to be doing everything. Then if I want, and what I want to do, because it's going to make it so much easier on us, is to move the steering knuckle out of the way totally. And it's not like we can just set it down. We have ABS, speed sensor here. Now, we are going to remove it, and it's a little Allen. And once we remove that, we can put some more force here, jacking it up some more, take all the tension off the upper arm, and then we'll undo the bottom, undo the top, pop it, and there. So I'm going to search for an Allen. We'll be right back. Okay, this is a 4.5 millimeter T. And it goes right in there. Nice. Spin that dog out. Or if you have the socket, you know, either way. And then I always keep these guys together. Just makes it easier. Try to make sure no dirt goes down there. You don't want no dirt in that tone wheel, then it'll make its way into the bearing. There we go. Now, I'm going to just set that out of the way. And some more wonderful cutter keys. Hey, they lined these up.
Makes it easier to get out.
Yeah. Okay. You are crusty. Crusty. Wow. They,
Overly crusted it?
yeah, well, there's a simple way of that works for putting on cutter keys, and I'm going to show you. I'm tired of people just bending them all which way. Yeah, now that's straightened out. And, God, they got a lot of crusties on it.
And it's got 266,000 miles on this truck.
Yeah. Yeah, 22 is supposed to go up there. Okay. Where's this 20? Oh, a lot of times it'll be 21 on.
Right there.
22. Okay. Use your universal.
Wobbly
Not
bits.
wobbly. Okay. And oh yeah.
We have to decrustify that.
Well, no, we got a new arm that's going there. But yeah, see how it's built up. I wonder if we cleaned it, it might be a 21. But, you know, that happens. Okay, let's see. That, I wonder if it's that 24 that we got sitting in here. 24. Let's see, it might be bigger. Yeah. So probably like a 26.
That should be the 26.
Yep. No problem. We don't have 26 short. So, well, you can hand wrench it. Wow. We didn't loosen it prior. That was just that loose.
So they didn't do it properly.
Yeah. Okay. You know. There. There. I like having it on the jack's hand stable. Tell you, that guy likes his little sport bike. Okay. Now, the pickle fork. And hopefully you're not getting hammered with commercials from YouTube because they're not paying us. So whatever they're hammering you with right now, don't purchase. Just saying. Because I've noticed they've done that to a lot of people. Okay. We're going to have to turn on the compressor, let the air get up, and then we'll be right back with you.
You know?
I'm betting that I like to have the whole forward and back straight if I can. At least I try. And yeah, so goody. Have that there because it'll pop up a little so you can put the snap ring in. Let me see. Okay. Alright. I know I don't have that up high enough. More. See if that's enough. A little more. Okay, let's check everything. Good. That's good. That's good. Well, you can use a hand wrench, but I'm old, so that's a smaller size. Yeah, the old one used to be a 21, and now they're 3/4. So 3/4 real quick. Pretty sure that's 3/4, right? It is a 21. I've gone crazy. Or 13/16. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Put it down here. threads even stay nice. They're not showing any stress. The quality is much better. I really, really like it because it's making doing ball joints so much easier.
Beautiful.
Right? And there's a little snap ring. And then if it's not quite centered, I can turn it. There. Now it's front and back. Close to. That'll do. Let's place that back. What the? Voila. Now, where's our goods? Here we go. So, let's see, what did I do last time? Started this. I think I used dikes last time. But voila. See? It is on. And I want to position it like that. There we go. Let's put our bleeder on. Okay, I like keeping them forward and back a little. It just makes getting the grease gun in there so much easier. I hate when people just put them on however and they end up in spots where you can't quite get the grease gun. So normally we say, hey, that's how it is, that's how it's done. But I don't want to leave you in a lurch. What I mean is, some people will have a little tough time putting this on. So I'll show you what I do. I mean, it's no super trick, it just, yeah. Well, if we had a solvent tank, we probably would have undid these. Pop the bearing. Put in a solvent tank.
Well, we do have a wire wheel.
No. This is the hoopty. It's good enough. Okay. Let's make sure our new one is the same size as the old. Yep, it is. Nice. Keep the one in your hand. Undo your half shaft. Schmack. Did not want that to happen, but that happened. Chuck will never know.
Uh-huh.
See, it's right there. Look, it's sitting right on.
Yeah. Okay.
Smack.
The fun part, you kind of tilt that forward. And this right on the tip. Now, the hard part is getting that started. So I'll lean it over here to help take some of the pressure off. Okay.
And that's how
Luckily, the splines lined up on their own. A lot of times they don't want to, and so you have to kind of play with the nut down here at the same time. You wiggle it, and then it'll slide right on. So there that is.
that there is.
And yep, and from that point you'll just start putting everything back together. You know, zip that bad boy up. Bring this down. A lot of times might need to jack it up. This will actually come up a little ways as you're tightening it. You can use a little pry bar. You stuff it under the arm right here, you know, and go, and then start the nut there, get them all on, and then put everything in reverse. Don't forget your speed sensor. That'd suck if you forgot that. Because then you would have to tear it all apart. Well, at least the brakes. And that's that.
All right, guys.
There is a torque spec for each and every one. You can look them up. Don't do them light, and always remember to put the cotter keys in. So many times people do their stuff at the house. They'll leave nuts loose. I guess it's usually a friend. A friend helped me. Yeah, a friend helped you almost kill yourself. When you do the tie rods at home, we'll show you that part. But always tighten everything down. Don't leave nothing loose thinking that the alignment guy is going to tighten everything. No, he's not. He's not here for that. He's here to make it so it goes straight. So you should have already had everything tight before you brought it in. Just saying. Until next time, see you on Bootleg Garage for part 2.
Thank you, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.